I don't have a dick or no balls.
Right on. So do you have a vagina? Okay, no condom podcast. So if you don't have a dick and balls, what's there? Just a blank space?
Flat skin.
Flat skin? You know, the flat skin, episode 15.
For all my flat skinners.
For your flat skinners.
Well, people too.
You know, we found out, like, is the Earth not flat, but it's a donut?
Yeah, we're starting a new. This is the new revelation, is that the Earth is a donut.
Well, like the board game Risk kind of like leads to like you thinking that it's flat, right?
Yeah, but it's a donut.
It's a donut? Is it a glazed donut?
The ozone layer can technically be a glaze.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
You on Planet Krispy Kreme, motherfuckers.
So, yeah, I know you're excited about this. They got the fucking new Prime.
Prime. Yeah. Prime and Dave East.
Well, they got that whole new Prime album, right?
Oh yeah.
Too?
Yeah, I think it drops March 31st.
31st?
I think so.
It? You on it? Are you on it? You got a feature?
Yeah, I got 12 features.
They put you on 12 songs?
Yeah, I'm on every song. I'm pretty much Royce on the new Prime album.
Oh, so like they only have 11 songs on it, but you're on 12?
Is there only 11 songs?
I'm fucking with you. Yo, did you see my letter? You did too, eh?
No.
Yeah, you did.
He definitely did.
Later with Ethan, later with Ethan. Yeah, the Prime album, like, yeah, I'm excited for it.
The last Prime album was fire.
Super fire, like
yeah, that was like my favorite album.
Forest fire kind of shit.
Yeah, that was like my favorite album that came out that year, I think. What was it, 2014? The end of it? It was probably like my favorite album of 2015 too.
Right on. So what do you think of Dave East on there?
I think he was dope on it. Like
Yeah.
I don't think it was the best verse I've ever heard him spit, but like
No.
he like
It was pretty dope though still.
he
I liked it.
he did what like he was supposed to do on that kind of a song.
Yeah.
Don't mind Millie, she's in heat. Stupid fucking cat.
Tried to give it to her last night, but she said I was too small, I couldn't satisfy her, so now she's still horny.
So now she's still horny.
Yeah.
Eddie, step your dick game up.
Alright. Should I get a penis bump? Is that what I should do? Or just get... There's pills that can make you grow, right?
No, there's nothing that can save you when you're that small.
There's nothing that can save you. So
You
like,
can't satisfy my cat, then I'm afraid you're hopeless.
well, I got my first blowjob from Millie last night.
Damn.
Very first blowjob
Did
ever.
you do the Millie Rock while she gave it to you?
Yeah, of course.
This little fucking fur monster. I'm gonna fucking throw her in a fucking pile of burning wood.
She wasn't that good at it though.
No?
No.
She used a lot of teeth.
Yeah. Scraping.
A lot of scraping.
Like I thought like my shit was gonna like come right off because it's so small, and she was scraping, and I was like pulling on it, and I was like,
Damn. That's pretty rough.
I know.
Millie, step your head game up.
So yeah, so that was my first blowjob.
My first blowjob was one morning. I went to McDonald's. And I ordered a breakfast burrito. And while I was eating it, I thought about the texture in the middle. And I was like, word. So I went to the bathroom after ordering a second burrito. And then Jason Biggs that shit.
Right on.
It was like a warm mouth.
Did you eat it afterwards?
No. But I should have.
You wasted the food?
Yeah. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I gave it to a homeless guy on my way out.
Okay, that's fair. Like, as long as somebody ate it.
Yeah, a little extra protein.
Right? Were you eating fruits and vegetables beforehand, so like your cum wasn't like super bitter?
No, it probably tasted like deep fried grease.
Okay. Yeah. I'd hate to know what mine tastes like. Fucking probably tastes like mac and cheese.
It literally comes out and there's like cheese in it.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a thing of cheese with like a couple little macaronis in it. I got that chunky stuff, baby.
Yeah, mine probably tastes like mac and cheese. So have you heard anything else about this Prime album? The features or anything?
No, not yet. I watched I watched a couple promo videos they did like online, just like funny things.
Yeah.
It's like Premiere playing like nursery rhyme like instrumentals, and like him and I think Ant-Man Wonder where they're like geeking out to the beats, and Royce is like, I'm pretty sure this is the theme for like the ice cream truck in the neighborhood. Preem's like, yeah, that is this, and they're like jamming to it, and Royce is like, you got like anything like with drums? So like I've seen that, but as far as the actual album goes, no, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't like seen the track list yet. But when I interviewed Royce a year and a half ago, he told me that like, cause the first Prime album was all Adrian Young samples,
Yeah.
and this one's all gonna be Ant-Man Wonder samples.
Okay.
They keep that like same format, but just like do a different artist.
So you think you're gonna sample mine on all IDG stuff on Prime 3?
They should.
Right. Imagine them doing weed smoking music.
Yeah.
Weed smoking music. Huh?
Or they just sample all you need, all you need, all you need,
That'd be super dope. Like,
You know, I'm sneezing on these motherfuckers.
that'd be super dope because the check would be nice.
Cut the check.
Right?
So yeah, I'm pretty pumped for the Prime album though.
That's why I'm wearing a blank shirt today because I don't want to cut the check for anybody else. Nobody else will cut the check, so I'm not going to promote them. So
That's why I'm wearing my shirt right now, because I'm cutting myself a check.
we don't even have sponsors on this one.
No, except McDonald's breakfast burritos.
They are fire.
They sponsor Premature.
And you know, I was pissed when
Sexuality.
McDonald's said they were doing all day breakfast, and I was like, yes. And I go in there trying to get a burrito, and they're like, no, fam, you only get the fucking McMuffins and shit, and pancakes.
Yeah, but see, that was like a horrible stunt.
Like, I only like pancakes when it comes to titties. That's the only time. I'll put syrup around the titties. Do you like
Pancake
pancakes?
nips?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Man, they're good pillows.
I once had a girlfriend and I told her she had big nipples once, which probably wasn't a wise move. And then she would never take her bra off in front of me again.
Shit. I'd tell her she has big nipples, but that's why I'm with you.
Eddie likes a pancake.
Yeah.
Little flapjacks.
With fucking chocolate chips in it.
And there you have it.
Pancake titties.
Pancake titties for the win. Speaking about for the win.
Actually, like my titties my titties are getting more to be like pancake titties, because like they were kind of like super round for a while, and then like I was doing a little bit of exercise. You know, that's crazy me doing exercise, but like flatten them out more. So I'm like, yes, I got pancake titties now.
So like, do you ever like just like rub your own titties and masturbate?
I shave from like here to like here.
And then you just pretend it's a girl's chest?
Yeah.
So when you finally get one of these like robot sex dolls, then you can basically have a threesome because you can pretend you're a girl and a guy, and then you can fuck the thing too.
Right? Yeah, it's funny when we put up the poll. If you will get a sex bot,
Yeah.
and then like they're like only if it's the custom any G1.
G1. What was the poll you put up the other day? That was funny too.
I can't remember. Oh no, it was about if they would see the space bars.
Oh yeah. What was the other option you put in it though? It was like yes, no, only if.
See, like yeah, like people add like the options. Like I usually sometimes I only put like, it's always like people always vote on like the option that's added, so people can add their own.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh okay, so someone else added that option.
Yeah.
What was it? Only if like Eminem battled.
Only if MJ beats Eminem at 21.
Yeah.
Which
Can you imagine watching them play?
I'm pretty sure MJ could still beat Eminem at 21.
Imagine Eminem was just like the stealthiest basketball player you ever seen though.
No. He moves too awkward. You think so? You think you could do it?
You wouldn't believe how quick my girlfriend can chug water.
Do you think Beat Rabbit could beat Rabbit though in a basketball game? Bugs Bunny?
No. Like I think Bugs Bunny would beat B-Rabbit.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I feel like B-Rabbit.
But then I don't know because like Bugs Bunny has to be getting old by now.
Yeah, and B-Rabbit will like.
Well, like even B-Rabbit's getting old, but like not as old as.
B-Rabbit's like all about perseverance too. Like he'll sit in that like mirror in the bathroom and like jog with a skipping rope and like doom 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 and like throw out mom's spaghetti and stuff, and then he'd be like, "Alright, I'm ready to go whip this motherfucking bunny in a game of 21. Let's get it."
Right on. So you think like they're gonna announce this at the next halftime show for the Super Bowl or what?
That should be the halftime show.
That should be the halftime show? Yeah, them playing basketball?
Yeah, and then battling. They have to do like one thing in each other's element.
Do you think they'd be better than the JT performance?
Probably hands down.
Yeah? I didn't see it, but like a lot of people were saying it was just mediocre. I didn't see it. Did you see it?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, you thought it was crazy? Okay.
But his performance wasn't crazy. Like when I say it was crazy, like the choreography and the
well, it's a Super
and
Bowl,
the production
right?
was like one of the like craziest things I've ever seen. As far as like an actual like verbal performance.
But was he like just kind of like
mediocre?
I heard he was like almost like lip syncing some parts and shit.
He was lip syncing most of it.
It wasn't even lip singing though. It's just he wasn't singing. Like,
Yeah,
he'd
like
have
the
his
song
songs
was just
played
playing
and he
and
would
he'd be like,
chime
"Yeah."
in. Yeah.
Come
on.
Like even like I like the Finesse song, but like I watched the Grammys, and like Bruno's like over here, like has the mic over here, and he's singing like singing this way. I'm like, the fuck, like, and obviously it was just the track playing, but like fucking, well, that's kind of weak. Like I'm not.
That's how the Super Bowl always is though, because it's all about like the production of it and like how it's.
But when Prince did it, he went up there and performed.
Yeah.
Well, Prince is like kind of like he'll stand up and be like, no, I'm doing it this way, like.
Yeah. If you actually look too at the history of the Super Bowl halftime shows, I'm pretty sure Prince was like one of the best ones, like definitely top 3.
Yeah, probably. I that's one I actually seen. That was awesome.
I seen Janet Jackson's titty come out.
Yeah.
Like when it was happening.
Were you pumped?
Yeah, there was a room full of us.
And did you run to the bathroom to stroke it out?
I definitely rubbed it out that night. But like, yeah, it was like a room full of us, and there was only me and my one buddy that seen it, and like,
Really?
we're like, whoa! And like everybody's like waiting for the repeat. Like, they're not gonna repeat that. Like,
Did you and him jerk each other off later that night?
no.
I just love with that
It
too.
wasn't that kind of party.
They said it was an accident and it wasn't supposed to happen, but if you actually watch it, she had like a purple or something sticker on her
On her
nipple.
nipple, yeah.
It's like you don't go into it with something on your nipple, not expecting your boob to be showing.
Yeah.
Well, I got stickers in my boobs right now.
Or are those just your pancake nipples?
No, I got, like the chocolate kisses?
Yeah.
It's like a sticker of a chocolate kiss.
Oh, really? I see. I thought maybe it would have been like one of those round stickers you get like when you buy pancakes from McDonald's, and it's like with the round little sticker on the container. It says like hot and ready or whatever, some shit like that.
I don't ever get those, but I'm gonna get that at McDonald's just so I can get the sticker and have them on there.
Put it on your nipples.
Yeah.
And then
Do a cooking video like that.
And then like have the person who's videoing the cooking video accidentally quote unquote rip your shirt off.
Right.
And your titty will pop out. Think like good thing I'm prepared.
Yes. So yeah, you guys watched the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Amazing.
It was a good game. I don't even like sports or watch
Was it
sports.
highest scoring or something like the most yards, or it broke some record, I think. Didn't it?
I'm trying to think what it
Did
is.
it?
Because it was what, 40 something to 30 something?
I think it was like 41 to like 30.
That's a high scoring game.
I
That's
can't remember. Yeah, it was a high scoring game for sure. It was probably one of the best Super Bowls they've had in a while.
Yeah, it was a
And
good
the
game.
Eagles' first Super Bowl win too.
Like ever?
Yeah. They've
I thought
never
it was,
won.
I thought it was dope how they came out to meet the Eagles.
The what?
Like they came out to like the Meek Mill song.
Did they?
Oh,
Yeah.
when they came up to the title. And then there was
Yeah.
the whole controversy thing, like after the game when they won. Tom Brady didn't shake Nick Foles' hand, like the quarterback from the Eagles.
Really?
Yeah. He got like ripped on it for not shaking his hand.
What
Yeah,
a
but
sore sport.
He'll be back there next year, and they'll win. And then when the guy goes shake his hand, he'll be like, nope. Because the Pats just keep on going back. But yeah, I brought up the Meek thing, and having our topics right here. But did you peep that interview with his lawyer?
No, I heard about it though.
Yeah, well, that shit. Like I was like, holy fuck, man! I felt sorry for Meek after this, after watching this interview with his lawyer, because so he's in jail right now. So I don't know what the original crime that he did when he was like 19, but he got out of jail when he was 20, so it couldn't have been that bad, right? But they put him on probation, and then and that was like, so now, yeah, he got out when he was 20. He's 30 now, so he's been on probation for 10 years now. And
Why? Because he just keeps getting in shit and then it gets.
But it's like the judge is like, he's not really doing anything like what would be illegal. It's just like they're saying like he's violating his parole. He hasn't done like crimes and been committed for any crimes. But like so, and the lawyer said in the thing, and it was, I don't remember the exact number, but I think it was like 57% of the people that are in jail in the state of Pennsylvania are in jail for probation violations and not in jail for the original crime they did.
Really?
So over 50% are in there for violating their parole, or not parole, probation.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got that wrong, but yeah, the probation. So then,
Wow.
so when Meek was starting this trial, he had his management, I forget the guy's name, but the judge keeps on bringing this guy up saying like, hey, you had no problem, Charlie Mack. You had no problem when Charlie Mack was your lawyer. You should go back with Charlie Mack, and keeps on suggesting over the years that he should go back with this management. Now, what's a judge doing about a criminal thing? Dealing with his management. He has the right to choose his own management.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why that's a thing that keeps on being brought up. And that's what the lawyer was saying too. Like, the judge has a vested interest, almost, and like kind of like.
Didn't the judge too? Is it the female judge? Or the,
Yeah.
Didn't she like ask Meek to like do collab with somebody too or something?
Uh,
Or like do a verse or a cover of a song or something?
I heard that. That wasn't brought up in the interview, but I heard that before. So I don't know if that's true or not, because that was brought up in the interview. But yeah, he said, yeah, the judges brought it up multiple times, and then even for the latest case latest thing, where so I guess he was in another state, and he had worked out on his teeth, got some like they gave him some drugs to, I guess, for the pain or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then, for all this, his management and everything has to like send out emails to the judge and a bunch of other people, right? So then the judge is saying she didn't get the email, but then everybody else that's on that email list saying they got the email. So it's like, and then so she's saying that he violated his probation because she didn't get the email. And then now
Wow.
going to court, so his probation officer and whoever it is that says if he should get jail time or not, both of them said no, he should not get jail time. And then when he went in front of the judge, she said he gets jail time.
I feel like that should be an easy case to beat, though. Like, don't you think you could show that you sent it? Like, you could prove,
Yeah.
like, your sent
Well,
box that you, and if everybody else got it?
Like, but it's like a drawn out case. Like, I have no doubt that they will win, but it just keeps on getting drawn out. So then, and then she had a problem with.
And it's the judge too, right?
Yeah.
Like it's one thing if it's like the, you know, like the others. I can't think of the word right now, but you know what I mean. Like if it's like the police department or whoever's like charging you, like it's one thing if there's like a flaw in something, but
when it's the judge, it's like
yeah, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, because like where do you go after that? You know?
Yeah, because the judge is in control of your destiny. Like so,
Right.
if the judge has it out for you, then
Exactly. And like she brought up his two other cases that were in other states that got thrown out because the thing in New York with him popping the wheelie,
yeah.
that case got thrown out in
Oh, did it?
in New York. And then he had another thing in I think it was Atlanta, or yeah, I think it was Atlanta. I could be wrong, but so there was an instance where he was parked outside the fucking the airport.
Yeah.
And airport security was beating up one of his people, and like I guess it's like supposed to be like a little brother of his or whatever like that. So he got out trying to help his little brother. So then he got charged for that. But then when they brought up the video and everything like that, that case got thrown out. So both cases got thrown out. But then the judge in Philly
Trying to use them against him.
trying to use them against him, and it's like, what the fuck, like, yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I feel sorry for me because like he's been on probation for like 10 years.
Yeah, and like you know, he's come a long way too. Like,
and he has mad charity shit for like his lawyer was saying like every year he does like huge charity things in Philadelphia. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like he's doing all this for the community. You know, he's somebody that made it out of that area, like and being successful. Like people look up to him, and then he can't really go on with his career. Like right now, like he's been 3 months now. By the time this comes out, I think it'll be like 4 months.
That's crazy.
So
Well, salute for the Eagles for showing love to Meek.
yeah, for sure.
Isn't
That's
he
crazy.
dating Nicki Minaj?
Huh?
Is he dating Nicki
He
Minaj?
was.
He was.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So what do you think about these Grammys?
I think Jay-Z should have went to the Grammys with a snub nose. And like looked off a shot when he didn't win album of the year.
So what you think he should win album of the year?
Yeah. Or even if not album of the year, you should get a hip hop album. Like I mean, if anyone else is gonna get it, I guess it would be Kendrick. But
Yeah, like I would say if Kendrick didn't get it and Jay didn't get it, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I just don't know how Jay had like 8 nominations
It's something like that.
and he didn't take home anything.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. Like,
Yeah.
almost like yeah, I guess Bruno has more reach in his stuff, but for album of the year, I almost would have thought Kendrick. I thought, and
I
even
mean,
like,
I could see Bruno winning album of the year too. Like that's not like necessarily a bad.
but like I don't know, but out of the two, like between the Kendrick and the Jay-Z album, I think maybe even Jay-Z should have won rap album because it was more rap. But I think if you add in Kendrick's all the things he did like with the melodies and shit like that on Damn, I think that makes it a better album. But if you're just going rap album of the year, if you like how are they counting that? Like they put all the rap albums and see which one's the best album, or is it based on rapping?
Yeah. See, like
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like I bet you it's not based on rapping.
no.
So
But I think Jay's album, it was an important album. It was an album hip hop needed, and it did really well too, right? Like it's not like it was like a important album and it got like slept on or like it looked over. Like he got nominated 8 times for what is arguably the best hip hop album of the year.
yeah.
And generally, people who have that conversation, the next album they'll say is Kendrick, or they'll say Kendrick first, Jay-Z second. Like those are up there though for the 2 best. So like, I don't know, it's just crazy. You got nominated 8 times and didn't take home a single award for anything.
And
You know what else though? Didn't Jay-Z, when he won his first Grammy, has he ever won a Grammy?
Jay-Z's won like 21.
Yeah, I thought so. Didn't when Jay-Z? Oh yeah, I guess if he's won that many, then probably not. But cause I'm pretty sure when he got nominated for his first Grammy, he didn't go.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah. I think it was one of the years they were. I think when he did. I think it was something from Volume 2.
Yeah.
And people didn't. Because I think they started rap album. I looked it up. I think it was like 96 or something like that. They started actually having a rap album of the year.
But that they still didn't televise it, did they?
No. So that's probably what it was. It wasn't televised. It wasn't. And then, but yeah. So like, then you gotta think about like. So I've seen a list of people that like never won Grammys. They're legendary people in hip hop, like Nas. Nas never won a Grammy. Snoop's never won a Grammy. Ice Cube's never won a Grammy. There's quite a few. Like I don't know them all right here, but like those are 3 big people in hip hop.
Rakim ain't never won a Grammy.
Rakim never. That was one of the ones on the list. Yeah, Rakim never won a Grammy. But then like that's crazy. Like, but then like, but if you think about so it started in '96.
Yeah, so like, you know, a lot of classics, right? Like Wu-Tang's probably never won a Grammy.
I don't know. But like one of the most classic Grammy moments of all time, Wu-Tang was involved.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah. Kanye was copying ODB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Because ODB did it first, and you know, like speaking of ODB, like we went to the J. Rue, the Damages show last night.
Yeah.
When like I find when like some of these guys are DJing, like even like they bring up like older stuff.
Yeah.
In their set, like almost every time, like different like people from back then.
Yeah.
Like older is the man, and like he just wanted people to see his suit at the Grammys.
Because they still didn't. I don't even think they televised rap at that point. Still, did they?
That was televised.
That was because he went up when he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, Puffy's good, but Wu-Tang is for the children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic moment in history.
Puffy's good, but Wu-Tang is for the children.
So I seen the Kendrick performance. I thought it was pretty dope.
I actually didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I heard it was really, really cool.
I thought it was really dope. I watched the Bruno performance with Cardi B.
And you said that wasn't so great?
Well, like they kept on like breaking down the beat on Cardi's part, but you could tell like Cardi was actually rapping it, and like she was actually like, I thought what she did was pretty dope.
Yeah.
But then like Bruno was like singing when like the mics are like over here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, like, and then you tell it was the track too. It was weird, like how they edited it, because like when Cardi was rapping,
She was actually rapping. Yeah.
and you could tell. And then when Bruno came on, it was like the track came on.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like.
Was he like dancing a lot and shit?
Yeah.
So. It was probably more just like a. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of same thing as we just said about the Super Bowl, right? Like,
Yeah.
like
a theatrics thing.
Yeah. But
One thing about the Super Bowl thing though,
then Kendrick was up there rapping like his whole like.
what about the fact that Prince hated holograms and he was interviewed about it while he was alive, and then Justin Timberlake did the frickin' Prince hologram?
Yo, did you hear about so like I didn't even know this until like just recently, but like there was a Justin Timberlake Prince beef.
Yeah, I heard something about that. So that was true?
Yeah. So like I guess on one of like Justin's albums or whatever like that, he had like a fucking like a verse in one of his songs where it was just like going at Prince, saying shit about Prince.
No.
Yeah. Where did I watch it? I think they said it on the Button podcast. I could be wrong. I think that's where I heard it from though.
So like Justin Timberlake actually took shots at Prince in a song.
Yeah.
And why are you like? That's one thing I hate, man.
Yeah.
Is when people don't like people while they're alive, and then when they die, they try to like.
Yeah, and Prince said
Like
he
it's
didn't
cool to like make amends, you know what I mean? After a person dies, and like be like, all right, like that beef was.
Well, 'cause,
stupid. I got love for that person, but like.
Prince is from Minnesota, right? So they
Yeah.
said like whoever's in the Super Bowl, like in Minnesota, like after Prince has died, like they should do a Prince tribute or something. Then I guess he didn't even like people doing tributes to his shit.
Yeah.
He didn't like that shit, so like it's like why do it if he didn't like it?
Yeah, he didn't like tributes. He didn't like holograms,
Yeah.
and I guess apparently he didn't like Justin Timberlake either.
Yeah.
That's wild.
So like, oh, that's fucking. Justin's that's kind of a bird move,
Yeah, they should put some respect on his symbol.
right? Right? That was a good one. So, yeah, we're gonna do Vlad versus Tupac.
I feel like, well, Vlad is obsessed with Tupac.
Is he?
Yeah, man, he's interviewed everybody about everything that are even remotely close to the Tupac story.
So
But it's kind of cool, like it's dope, like that a journalist actually has taken so much time to interview all these people who are relatively nobodies, but we're
Yeah.
close to the case.
But like the latest one, you watched that interview?
Yeah, Ayanna Jackson or whatever her name is.
I didn't.
Something like that.
You said watch it, and I was like, no. I didn't say that, but in my head I said no.
You didn't watch it?
No, I'm not gonna watch that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like like he's been gone for so long, like and
A lot of people clap back at her too, like Daz Dillinger and shit. I think Tretch, all saying like she's a lying bitch and shit. But yeah, like I don't know, like I'm not.
So what?
It's not really for me to judge what I think. You know what I mean?
So what was she saying?
She basically just said like, I don't know. She said she didn't remember or wasn't like privy to a lot of information that like Vlad would ask her about, and it's like, how would you not like know this? You know what I mean? And like I don't know.
Okay.
She like played stupid, I think, quite a bit, and just other things too. Like I don't know. It just seemed like horse shit, some of it.
Yeah, I just wanna say something about Vlad. Like for the people that like we put this out on my channel, we put this out on your channel. The people that are on my channel right now, like if you're watching on my channel, like and you're subscribed to Vlad, you gotta pick and choose. Either unsubscribe from me or unsubscribe from Vlad. Like I'm drawing the line in the sand.
In the sand?
I'm drawing the line in the sand. Like either be subscribed to Vlad or be subscribed to me.
And if you're watching this on Breaking Records Radio, it's YouTube. We're about unity, so you have to go subscribe to Vlad. But I'm drawing the line in the sand. So you have to unsubscribe from Eddie GTV if you just subscribe to it.
Okay, fair enough. The war is on.
Speaking of that, though, the You Not a Mean Godcast, Lord Jamar finally does the podcast, Godcast.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
we're done picking on Vlad?
yeah, it's the God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but wait, hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hold on, but like Vlad will like fucking, he'll diss his mother on camera to like get clicks. Like he'll expose his mom on some shit.
I don't know if he would necessarily do that, but yeah.
I think he would. I think he would. He'd do that to get clicks.
He does shit for the clicks.
Yeah. He ain't in my motherfucking click.
Ain't nobody
Click,
fucking with my clicks.
So yeah, it's Lord Jamar.
The You Not a Mean Godcast, you know what I'm saying?
I started watching one.
That's it?
Yeah. I think I got about halfway through.
Honestly,
I wasn't really like, but then it's still early, right?
I love Jamar and I love like his points of views and all that stuff and like, but he needs, honestly, I think that
you
balance.
watched them all?
I've watched most of them.
Okay.
I think that the one thing that makes Jamar so dope though on Vlad's platform is they don't necessarily agree on, you know what I mean? Like they agree on certain things but they don't on others.
I wouldn't agree with Vlad either.
But it makes for better conversation almost.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, he's just by himself, right? So, like, I wouldn't say maybe he should get somebody else on his podcast. Maybe not like somebody like a Vlad, like maybe like somebody, I don't know. I thought like if they would have put Lord Jamar on Everyday Struggle,
that would have been dope.
that would have been fire.
Yeah, I don't know, but speaking of that, like, how do you feel about Star on there?
I watched some of it. I don't like it.
I don't either.
No, I stopped watching it. But
I don't like it because
I gave it a chance. I checked out like a couple, and I was like, no.
No, I don't like it because I almost feel like Nadeska and Academics are trying to like almost pick on Star,
Yeah, I found that too. Yeah.
and it's like it's just whack. 'Cause it's like like they couldn't pick on Button. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like now,
Well, like all three of them started that show together.
exactly right. So now that the like Button's gone, it's like a new guy. There's like that
Yeah.
energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and Star, like, you know, he's a legendary radio personality. Like he, you know, he's a hater, but he's like he's allowed to have opinions on hip hop and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and like he'll say some shit and they'll just like dismiss it or be like, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. Like they don't. It's almost like they don't take him seriously, and it's like that's not.
Yeah.
You know, that's not how that show should be. It shouldn't be too fucking, I don't want to say hipsters, but you know what I mean? Like younger generation people trying to school like an older guy and like tell him he's irrelevant and his thoughts are irrelevant and stuff. Like that was what was cool about it was like you had like that contrast.
Yeah.
Like Button articulated well
Yeah.
where he was coming from and stuff, and like, you know, I don't know, it just.
I think Lord Jamar could do that too, but going back to his podcast, so like you watched a bunch of them. Like, how do you feel? Do you feel he's got better over? Well, he's on 6 episodes now.
Yeah, I think I've seen 4 of them or 5 of them.
Okay, because I think I've seen 5 maybe. Like it was like not 5 of them,
Yeah.
but the episode I think I watched about half of it, and there was parts of it that I could see where it could go good, and there's parts of it where I could see I wasn't really into it.
Yeah.
But it's still early in the episodes, so like I think maybe like
There's a lot of room for growth.
Yeah.
The only
Like
thing,
I couldn't watch it all the way through. I wasn't
Yeah.
really that much of it, but I could see it becoming a better podcast as it goes.
yeah.
Because there was parts that I did like.
The one part I don't care for so much, he goes live every show.
Okay.
Instagram live. and then it like shows like the Instagram live thing.
Kind of like how we do.
Except we don't show the live feed.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we don't dedicate that section when we go live to being live. We might throw a couple things out, but we're still doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Where he dedicates a section of the show to talking to the people live.
Okay.
Which is like, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, like the idea. You know what I mean? But like, it's just.
Maybe we should do something like that, but not on the podcast. Maybe like beforehand or something like that.
Yeah.
We get on live and talk to people, and then maybe
Pre-topics
and shit like that. But yeah, so I think there's definitely room for growth. We're on the podcast thing. Fat Joe started a new podcast. You haven't seen any of those, right?
No. So they're all interviews, right?
Yeah, they're all interviews. And I think like a lot of people are saying they have a podcast when they just have an interview show.
Yeah.
Like I love Drink Champs, but it's an interview show.
Yeah.
The Button Podcast is a podcast.
Yeah.
Even when they have guests, they don't really talk about the guests.
No.
It's like more about like topics, right?
Yeah.
So I think I don't know. I think there needs to be a separation there. But like Fat Joe, but it is in the podcast thing. So Fat Joe
and I haven't seen any of those.
and I find he talks too much.
Yeah.
Like he'll tell the guy he'll ask him a question. He's like he'll get one word out and he'll be like, hold that thought. I just want to say this too, and like say a big long thing and then ask a question after that. So then like he was talking about Swiss. He was talking about Swiss, and then he asked him what one of his favorite beats was. And he brought up Rough Riders Anthem, and then he was just about to talk about it, and then Fat Joe he cut him off and asked him another question about DMX. But then he didn't get back to why Rough Riders Anthem is one of Swiss's favorite beats. He didn't get back to that. And I was like, oh man,
Yeah, yeah.
But maybe I don't know, maybe his show is new too, so he might grow. Because Nori's I think got better.
Yeah.
On Drink Champs. So yeah. I think it's if you look at some of these podcasts, some of the people that do really well, the Button podcast is very entertaining. But they're on episode 148 or something like that.
Yeah.
As of now when we're filming this. So it's and we're on episode 15.
Do you remember the early Button podcast too?
I started watching it.
Mal and Rory weren't even on it, were they?
I think Rory's been around since the beginning.
Maybe it was Button, Rory, and I think there was a girl.
Yeah, there was redhead chick. I know her name, but I can't think of it right now. She was on Honey 7 for a while too.
Oh, was she?
You don't remember? I forget her name. But yeah, I guess. But when around 90 something, that's when they started doing video.
Yeah.
And I think I started watching shortly after that. That's when I got into it. But then when I got into it, it was just she was gone, and it was just Joe and Rory. And then Mel came shortly after that.
Yeah, and now there's even another guy who's there live.
Parks?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I guess Parks is their engineer. He's just been there, but then now he has a.
He actually talks.
He actually talks now. I like him though. I like all four of them. I think they're good. They have a good group discussion.
Yeah.
Parks doesn't hop in that much, but sometimes
he puts in where he has an opinion he feels is
yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So he's not trying to talk on. He's not trying to get on every topic.
Yeah, and talk about stuff he doesn't really know about or yeah.
Yeah. And I find on there, I think Maul has gotten more comfortable on there, and he's almost like the number one guy on the show now. For me to watch, Maul.
Maul is funny.
He is fucking hilarious. And on the afterthoughts thing last time, they're talking about who has it easier, the famous rich guy or the regular guy, when they're going to the club for the girl or whatever like that. And Maul was killing him on the points, and Joe was just no, it's not like that. And I'm and even in the comments, everybody's yo, Maul killed him.
Why? What did he say?
He was just saying how it's easier for guys that have known careers, like, and I'm like, fucking, when they go in the club, women already know things about this person, like, so they don't have to like really even break the ice.
Yeah.
And then like, and Joe's like, here's fucking Rockefeller royalty, because he's talking about Maul. His brother is Biggs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, his brother's Biggs?
Yeah. Oh, you know that?
No, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Biggs is Maul's brother?
Yeah.
That's so trippy.
Yeah.
Pause.
I don't know if that really caused a pause, but...
I was saying it because he always says it.
True. So, yeah, so we got the Yadam... How do you say it?
Yadamine.
Godcast. We got, yeah, we got some good ones out there, though. I heard the Joe Rogan one's pretty good. I haven't watched it.
That's like one of the oldest standing, like, podcasts there is.
Yeah.
I remember when I was, like, I'm pretty sure when I was in high school I had friends who listened to the Joe Rogan podcast. But, like, I didn't... Back then I was, fuck's a podcast.
Yeah.
Now here we are.
Now here we are. And yo, we need to get this off YouTube and get onto another platform. Just fuck YouTube. Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that exactly right yet because we're still putting it on there. So don't take our shit off, please.
Yeah.
But
The change in their partnership agreements.
yeah. So as of actually, this episode will come out after I lose it because I think it's February 20th. That
So have you ever taken a check from YouTube?
I made like $70, but you can't cash out to like $100.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that $70.
So you're just gonna lose it, probably?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Like, yeah, probably.
That's savage.
That is savage. I'm gonna lose that $70 that I've built over time. Like, I fucking worked so hard on that. Worked so hard to get that $70. Damn. And then, like, fuck.
That's brutal.
I could buy like 5 hotels for that. Fuck. Sucks.
I don't know what kind of blowjobs you're getting. If you can get 5 for $70, that's pretty. I don't know if that's a blowjob I want to take.
I mean, like, I just don't look down.
Millie, want to make $70?
I just don't look down though. Okay, so the moisture tour. Let me get this in before it cuts.
The moisture tour.
So Chris Brown tweets. He says he wants to do a world tour with him, Beyonce, Rihanna, and Bruno Mars. Now, the reason why I call it the moisture tour is because like every girl in there, like as soon as they buy the ticket, the moisture's gonna. They're gonna like when they're buying the ticket, they're like, oh.
They're just gonna gush out. Like
Right?
Fucking
The moisture's definitely gonna be
volcano.
real as soon as they win the tickets. And like,
It'll just be like geysers
or as soon
going
as
off.
as soon as they buy the ticket, it's like boom, instant. But then like, a moisture cloud's gonna form above the crowd because there's gonna be so much moisture coming up in the air.
It's gonna rain on them.
That's gonna rain on them.
And it'll just be like a cycle because there'll be so much moisture. It'll just keep like.
Yeah. And they'll be dancing because they'll be getting hot, so like they're sweating, and they got the moisture, so then like there's and then it's raining on them. And
Just straight precipitation.
yeah. Like all the girls that wear the makeup to this tour are gonna be fucked.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're gonna come out with fucking like black lines like down their face and shit.
If they're lucky. Most of them will end up with nothing on their face at all by the end of it.
Yeah.
They'll be soggy from wrinkly and soggy.
They'll have prune fingers.
Yeah.
I got prune fingers right now. You don't want to know what I was doing before the podcast.
Yikes. Millie?
So, but yeah, I think that'd be a pretty fucking. That'd probably be one of the biggest tours, like like a while, eh?
Rihanna won't do that. Actually, none of them will do it. Like, Chris Brown's a huge artist, but, like, he's not on the level of Rihanna or Beyonce.
You don't think they'd do that?
Or Bruno Mars.
Chris Brown's like, he's pretty close to that though. I don't know if you know, like, he's pretty close to that level.
Like, I agree, but I also kind of, you know what I mean? Like, he's like not quite there, I feel like.
I like his last album too, actually, about that.
I like Chris Brown, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, celebrity-wise,
Maybe,
like, leave it to the lesser popular one of the four to suggest it.
as of right now, I'd say he's the least, but it could change.
Yeah, and he's been hot in the past.
I'm saying he's not as hot as what he once was.
Yeah.
So, but like,
Like, Rihanna's at a point right now where, like, everything she touches is like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Bruno Mars, everything he touches.
everything she touches is my dick.
And then Beyonce is just Beyonce.
Yeah.
But that's like fucking, I don't know, the way I see it is like, I don't know.
If it did happen,
Really good, like,
if it did happen, there'd be a lot of moisture in the air. So I think they should call it the moisture tour.
there's moisture in the air. My girl thinks I smell like a turd.
Like a turd, like a turd.
I'm like a turd. I smell really poopy. I don't know where my butt cleansed. So yeah, Bone Thugs vs. Migos.
Yeah. But Migos versus everybody, because like, who's better than Migos? What groups are better than Migos?
The Migos are basically the modern age Beatles.
No, that's a disrespect to the Migos.
Nah, that's a disrespect to the Migos.
It was like, the Migos, they're like, man, they don't walk, they float. They're like they're the next princes.
Like when
They're like three princes, but rapping princes.
when Eminem wrote "Walk on Water," he was actually talking about Migos.
Migos wrote that for them. And then Eminem changed it around to make it all sappy, so like they're like, no, don't put our name on it. But like the concept came from Migos. Because if your girl ain't bad and bougie, like, then what are you with her for?
Yeah, like you might as well just be cooking up dope with Newsy.
Right? Or stir fry. Actually, like,
Like, do you actually put the Uzi in the pot?
yeah.
Like, I feel like that could be like potentially harmful.
It might. I don't know. I haven't tried it myself. But yeah, like,
Is that at least like an unloaded Uzi?
could be.
And like, does the crack still cook right if you use like a gun to stir with?
Yeah, because it wouldn't get in the barrel of the gun, like.
Yeah, and like, I don't know, like when you're boiling stuff, you know, like maybe like, you know, you get the particles, gunpowder off the gun, like different things that maybe you don't want in your crack. I don't know.
Yeah, why would you not want fucking gunpowder in your crack?
Well, it does make great lube.
Wow, I didn't even see where that was coming from, but that was dope.
Millie rocked the Uzi to cook the rock up.
So, yeah. With their new song, Stir Fry, I actually really like the beat, but I think there's shit on it.
I haven't heard it yet.
The beat's, Pharrell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Pharrell did the beat. I think the beat's fire, but I think them on it is just shit. And like, I'm just joking. I'm not a big Migos fan.
Yeah,
to tell you the truth. And like, Bone Thugs are way better than they're the first mumblers.
They're not even mumble though, like.
They're not, but people thought they were mumbling because they couldn't really. Like, if you're a hip hop head and you know fast rap, like I'm a Bone Thugs fan. I can hear what they're saying, but I can understand why, like, if your ear isn't trained for it, like, I understand how you can not understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
If your ear isn't trained for it, but like I've been a Bone Thugs fan, so like when I hear it, I'm like, okay, I can hear all the rhymes, right?
Yeah, Bone Thugs, like, they're a group that doesn't, I really feel like, get the props they deserve either.
Well, I think now they are, because a lot of people are saying like a lot of like their flows and cadences and stuff like that are what kids are doing today, like the kids are trying to do today. But I think Bone Thugs is obviously better than them, but Bone Thugs is classic, and they came out through Easy, you know.
Yeah, I guess you could say, like, some of their cadences is, like... so, like, a father style of
Yeah.
some of it. I think Juvenile was, like, the first mumble rapper. Not that Juvenile wasn't dope.
Yeah.
Juvenile was dope, but, like...
Juvenile might be like the influence for a lot of these guys. And like,
Then you had that in there.
Oh.
You wanna keep on living, you keep walking around.
well, a lot of them say that their influences are Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
but then Lil Wayne's influence is probably Juvenile. You know, they're the same group, but
Yeah, but Juvenile, I think, was the oldest guy in the group.
yeah, which is kind of ironic. Juvenile, oldest guy in the group.
But Lil Wayne, Lil Turk. Thank God he changed the name from Lil Turk to just Turk.
Yeah. Do you see his Breakfast Club interview?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up. Like he thought somebody was going to rob him, but it was really the police.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. But yeah, so who are some of the best groups? Like in
In hip hop?
in hip hop. We'll go hip hop.
I don't know. I mean, there's tons of them, but
Okay, so
it's hard to even, like, that's like almost like, that's gotta be a topic for another podcast. So that conversation go on forever.
yeah. What do you think? Do you think the franchise boys? Do you think? Okay, I'm gonna cut it off before that.
The 504 boys and them franchise boys are probably the two most influential groups in hip hop.
I think so.
And even that little thing that Master P did for a while, the West Coast Bad Boys.
Yo, that was like game changing. Like,
Pop locking in my Rolls Royce and Cadillac, Lincoln and Mercedes Benz. Pop locking at the Howard Johnson. Pop
So,
locking
like,
with all my friends.
do you think Migos make top 5 though?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Top 10?
Mm-mm.
Top 20?
No.
Do they make it on top of my dick?
Sure.
Okay. Do they make it on top of your dick?
No.
You wouldn't have the Migos on your dick?
I wouldn't let one Migos on my dick. Maybe all three of them.
Right?
Like at once. Like human centipede style.
Alright, so that's episode 8,000.
24, 33, 6,000 and 94,000 and 85,000 plus 20 million and 86,000 and 4,000 and 7,000.
And 15.
It's a lot of thousands.
And 15.
Yeah, thousands of.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Thousands of millions. A million.
I didn't fuck my cat.